वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू। दिस इज़ उर्मिला फ्रॉम हैदराबाद। आज का डेट है 3 नवंबर 2020। ये मेरा पिटिशन है द कमिश्नर ऑफ पुलिस न्यू दिल्ली एंड द डीजीपी ऑफ तेलंगाना। Subject: In a conspiracy, I was forced to approach the Honorable High Court of New Delhi towards the petition number 8157/2010 and appeal number LPA 778/2011 by noticing the lawyer's role to mislead me in the name of legal. My petition to Honorable High Court of Delhi number of Honorable higher authorities on dated 31st October 2020, consisting 39 pages, Annexure 1, and to investigate the case, what happened in those 5 days, that is 7th May 2008 to 21st May 2008, who influenced the AES, why and how, on dated 1st November 2020, to harass me indirectly by not giving appointment order like others who were selected on the same notification in the Andhra Education Society 1 Deen Dayal Upadhyay Marg, New Delhi. The investigation will help me to get back my job from the date I selected. Request regard. Reference: my petition to CP of Delhi and DGP of Telangana on dated 1st 11/2020 to investigate the case, what happened in those same above prior, and second references for information to national and state political parties and media. Placed on Annexure 3. Respected sir, I so and so, my lawyers Sri Vikrant Yadav and Sri Deepak Anand, by noticing pretty well, by knowing pretty well the illegal actions of the conspiracies happened towards me in my appointment by the AES, by suppressing the facts, misled me in the name of legal in writ petition number 8157/2010 and in the LPA number 778/2011 in the Honorable High Court of Delhi. The facts they suppressed not to raised both the lawyers to mislead technically, even in the writ and in the appeal as follows. When the AES called the candidates for the interview, before that the AES must have taken its own time to make shortlisted, that is to whom to call for interview before the SSC and for whom not. Till here the period there was no problem. And second point, on 17th May 2008, the staff selection committee held and I was selected. The staff told on the same day orally regarding my selection that I was selected in that merit. The proof of RTI, the minutes of the meeting placed. Third point, as it was good news for me and I informed by telephonically to my all the near and dear friends, relatives and known persons. Among these, someone highly influenced who does not want my well-being and my prosperity due to unseen revenge, jealous as I was unaware who was on back of me to take their revenge, and immediately influenced the AES management. So on 21st, the AES, by creating problem instead of giving appointment order, by creating problem, issued me a letter to submit OBC certificate issued by the competent authority, Government of NCT New Delhi. This rule was only for me, not for others, my counterparties, those who had selected along with me. Point number 4. What influenced here? What worked here in those 5 days? That is 17th May 2008 to 21st May 2008 only. It is a matter here, and that is the secret to investigate. When the Honorable MP Rajya Sabha OBC form convener for the national, Sri V. Hanumantarau's letter, by seeing the letter, the lawyers, why not suspected, as it was not a stepmother treatment, that is state by verification issue. Surprisingly, honorable reference also not considered by the AES. After all, what was the problem for the AES? As I was suspected the AES management because those days the Telangana agitation was going on seriously, and I was the only one candidate from the Telangana, that too from Siddipet, present Honorable CM Sri K. Chandrasekhar Rao's region, who was the main leader of the agitation at that time. So maybe the Andhra people might be given stepmother treatment, I thought, but it was wrong, because if they have that type of problem, the 17th also they will consider that problem, and they will not call letter, they will not send call letter. And moreover, it was not like that as the Department of the Education of NCT of Delhi created any problem, and absolutely not because of anybody in the Delhi, absolutely not because of anybody in the Delhi, because the Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi, Honorable Education Minister, Honorable MLA Sri Karan Singh, Director of Education, number of references as I produced to AES and given to the lawyers. They all referred means, it means neither it was stepmother treatment due to the state bifurcation issue, nor Education Department of NCT Delhi created the issue. With someone influenced the AES created problem in giving appointment. The lawyers clearly understood this issue at that time. Being a lawyers, how can they fail to understand what conspiracy went by knowing purposely suppressed and made me fool by colluding with the AES in the name of legal by filing writ and appeal as above mentioned. It is a big question, as there was no problem with any angle. Why not the lawyers begged the investigation order or to approach the police to investigate what happened in those 5 days, 17th May 2008 to 21st May 2008, to resolve the problem. And here in my case, the Honorable CM of Delhi herself endorsed to resolve the problem to Education Minister, and the Education Minister, Honorable Education Minister, directed it to the Education of NCT Delhi to resolve the problem. Also referred to AES resolve the issue as mentioned in lecture 1 in number of letters and telephonically. As we were not in Delhi earlier, we were new, and we don't know any civilians except defense persons came from Chandigarh, and before that we were at Agra. So there was no chance to someone spoiled the situation from the North India or in New Delhi. When it was not stepmother treatment, that is the state bifurcation issue, nor Education Department of NCT Delhi created any issue, and not AES having any problem to make shortlist, and no chance to someone spoiled the situation from the North India or in New Delhi, then what was the problem? What was the reason? Unless someone influenced person from my native place for not to give appointment, the AES will not create such a problem. As the case was criminal case, the action of this attracting criminal case, instead of advise to approach police to investigate by analyzing the situation or to get order to investigate the conspiracy from the Honorable Court, the advocates to mislead pre-planned filed writ petition 8157/2010 by suppressing the root cause and further appeal, and pre-planned made me to suffer in a huge conspiracy by knowing pretty well all the illegal actions of the AES, Directorate of School Education. Later, after colluding with the AES, the department created problem. Before that, the department created not any problem. Number of honorable lordships, illegal actions and huge conspiracies as explained in above annexure. Before approach and the Honorable High Court also, the AES, by quoting the Honorable CM Education Minister, Directorate of Education, Honorable MP Sri Hanmantarao, OBC Conform Convener for National, they can give appointment easily if they are fair, and after that for 5 days, but all gone vain. Instead of this, and both the lawyers not brought notice regarding all these points, and who should have the entire matter, my struggle to get the resolve the problem by observing these points here on the particular period situation. No one was opposed my appointment. Then what makes the AES to behave this much rude towards me? Who influenced for not to give appointment order, so that what they will gain? After all, it was a government job. Nobody will spoil someone's entire career with no reason like this way. There must be unseen revenge from my native place, Siddipet districts, Siddipet, Telangana, and for not to allow to get salary due to the jealous, and I should not be benefited in any angle, and further influencing even Honorable High Court Delhi also, because at any stage, even as per the file of a appeal LPN matter also, the lordships not did legal similar justice. Who influenced these lordships to do like this? As I am unaware of all the lordships, and very surprisingly, for no reason, this much unseen revenge no one will take. If influencing Honorable High Court, then that too in New Delhi, then imagine how much influenced and dangerous the criminal person he. And further, who is taking the unseen revenge, taken full care and created no one should help to get service on the basis of that injustice, and not to benefit even in the my state of Telangana by using my service with my qualifications. Further, who is taking the unseen revenge, the same person behind me, to spoil my life and my family members in all angles, and not to get any justice for anything from the state of Telangana and in Delhi also. The person can influences AES in those 5 days without no reason, with money what he cannot do outside of the AES with no reason. He must have old revenges towards my father. That to flimsy and petty issues, because my father is a retired Govt headmaster who retired honorably without any remark. Because I left the state of my native place, Siddipet district, Telangana, 32 years back. Before that, I don't have any personal any disputes with anybody, and roamed even all alone all over the India due to the nature of my husband's job, who worked in defense without facing any problem, any bore grudge, any personal revenge, any personal enemy. Then who created like this problem for me by targeting me, that too towards my employment years onwards on back of me, like this extreme step no one will do unless strong reason. After all, what he who taking the unseen revenge will gain for that, and what the AES will get by playing with my career. The advocates were understood. The process was going on by the AES with someone influenced to eliminate me. Unfortunately, they did not disclose even I had engaged by paying the demand amount to file the writ and appeal, and the issue understood by the lordships also. Even unfortunately, the lordships actions were like that, as annexures reveals, to make the head down the law goddess. What influenced worked here, and what purpose? In the name of legal, the injustice and conspiracies were going on, technically misled the victim. In writ petition number 8157/2010 by the Honorable Judge, later on towards appeal LPA number 778/2011, actions as explained above. As 13 years passed, I am continuously approaching for the justice, the Honorable you all. If the lawyers are misleading like this way by charging amount, then whom to trust? And the number of honorable lordships of Honorable High Court of Delhi towards one case involving a huge conspiracy by misusing and abusing of their service power disgustingly, by doing all the illegal actions in the name of law, being an aggrieved woman, lady victim. Where is the way to get the justice? I am speechless and feeling sad to express my sorrow. May my words may fall short in all languages. 3 which I know. After all, these honorable lordships were to put their status. After all, these honorable lordships were to put their status in Indian judiciary, as the constitution given the rights and values power by the treating a gods to those lordships. It is very unfortunate these honorable lordships forgotten equal law to implement, equal justice to do, similar justice to everyone. Last evening, I discussed with my lawyer Sri Deepak Anand amount the mistaken happened in the LPA number appeal 778/2011 and begged for correcting by charging amount. He relentlessly refused to give any clue to correct the irregularities. He did and get relief. Even not given any lawyer's references, though I begged. Further, he told he left the Delhi and told now he is not living in Delhi. Prayer. Hence, I am begging here to cover these all issues while investigating. Notice the injustice, all the illegal actions and huge conspiracies of the AES, Honorable Judge and Honorable Double Bench Lordships, number of justices, Honorable High Court of New Delhi, in Delhi and New Delhi, involvement to eliminate me purposely with no reason, without my fault, by giving color of legal. Immediately do the justice to get an order with the intention to do similar justice along with all my counterparties to appoint me in the AES, for which I selected through the SSC along with all the 13 years of seniority with all the benefits. After all, the AES had not used my services purposely, as I deserve as per the legal, to make similar justice for everyone as per the rule of the Constitution, law of IPC, in the interest of justice. Investigate to disclose the conspiracy in the interest of justice. Thanking you. As annexures as stated above, begging to refer in the link. The link address is goo.gl/63p7 capital U capital P, and also the list and listen the videos in the YouTube link given below addresses. Thanking you.